I can already hear the southern folk in the comments like, yeah, you tell them, black boy, you tell them ain't no goddamn racism in our goddamn sport. You know damn well we support them niggas. Relax, relax, relax. This was a case of cat, but you gotta chill. You gotta chill. I'm not on your team. I'm not on your team. I'm on team jokes, okay? So if you don't know NASCAR driver Bubba Wallace, which you don't know him because you don't know any of them besides maybe Dale Earnhardt Jr., maybe. What's the other guy's name? Ben, what's the other? I know another one. I know more than one race car driver, but if you don't know, Bubba Wallace, the only black NASCAR driver in the scene, which, by the way, Bubba, you're not even that black. That's the whole other overarching subject in the whole thing, but Bubba Wallace, the only black guy in NASCAR, was told that there was a noose in his NASCAR garage. And when this came out, it was crazy news. You're probably wondering, why would they put a noose in his garage? He came out like a month ago, I think, and led the charge for getting the Confederate flag taken out of any type of like audience. It's like the crowd can't bring in a Confederate flag anymore. It's like banned from all venues, and he kind of led that charge to get that action pushed. Which, by the way, NASCAR, what are you doing? Like, do you think that us niggas are gonna watch NASCAR now because you said no more Confederate flag in the crowd? Like, what are you doing? You gotta, NASCAR, I understand. You're seeing like a Starbucks, right? And they pander, and it works. You're seeing like a Taco Bell, they pander, it works. We not gonna watch you no matter what, dog. We not gonna watch you. I speak for the whole, not the whole, 99% of we not gonna watch you. We not gonna watch you. You're better off just embracing it. Just go full in, lean into that racist side, lean into that we don't like blacks around here side. You might get a bigger audience, honestly. So back to the story. So the noose was found in his garage at Talladega, and it was a huge story. I mean, they had this whole media outroar about how people are racist in NASCAR and everyone's going crazy and they're gonna get brought to justice. And my first thought, right, when I first saw it, I was like, you're gonna try and put a noose in the black guy's garage during the Rona? When like there's like half the people there, a third of the people there? You're gonna try and do that when no one's there? And he just came out before, like a month ago, talking about the Confederate flag getting it removed, and he's the only black guy? Is someone that stupid? And of course, it comes out, no one is that stupid. No one is that stupid. It turns out the whole thing, I don't want to say a hoax, right? I mean, it's kind of a hoax, but it wasn't a hoax. It was just, it wasn't true. So what happened was, there's like in the garage, you can like pull it down to close the garage. It was just a noose that was in the garage there. I mean, at this point, white people, y'all gotta really be on your toes. You can't do nothing. If you're white, you can't be buying nothing. I don't want you buying any white cloaks, any white clothes. You better watch yourself. You can't be buying bats. You can't be buying nothing, because anything you buy that looks even a little bit suspect, it's a wrap. Sir, I see you have some matches here and some firewood. What's going on? Oh, I was just doing a barbecue. A barbecue, huh? A barbecue, huh? Awfully convenient for you to be barbecuing. 4th of July is like right around the corner. I thought maybe I could just... Interesting. And I'm seeing here that you have a cross? No, that's just wood. That's just 2 pieces of wood that you put as a cross. Interesting. Like, it's just crazy that they took this random rope that was hanging and they just thought hate crime. That's just, I don't know. If I'm doing a hate crime, I'm gonna just be way more bold than that. I mean, like, I'm gonna make sure you know. I'm not gonna play around with you and have a little news by the door. I'm gonna make sure you know. I'd have like a black mannequin X'd over the eye. That's a good question. How would you do your hate crime? Because me, I would have like a black mannequin with like the eyes crossed out in red, right? And then I would have the noose around like his ankles. Just throw him off a little bit. Just throw him off a little bit. Just to get him off the trail a little bit. And then I would have like a body of like some mayonnaise, like something on the body, just to get a little sexual vibe. I don't know. Is that just me? That's just me. And he didn't even win after all that. They pushed his car out in front, and all the people supporting him, like, we're here for you, Bubba, we're here for you. He didn't even win. Did like 14th place, 13th place. Like, dog, if you're gonna do all this, you have to get the W. Oh, but Jalen, 14th in NASCAR's actually, you have to win. After all that, even if you win, it's a hoax. It's like, wow, he thought it was real, so that makes it impressive still. Like, he thought he had just had a hate crime done against him and went out there and performed. But you got 14th, dog. Like, that's not even... It's been fucking Gordon. It's been Gordon. It's been Gordon. Wait. No, it's not. Is that an NBA player? It's Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon. It's Jeff Gordon. Boom! Let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk about it. Came in 7 minutes later. Let's go. But yeah, no, it's like, if you can do all this hooping and hollering, I think he was on TV shows, you gotta get the W. Or at least top 3. At least a medal, right? At least be like the first loser in 2nd place, you know? Like, that's something, huh? But like, to get 14th, like, that's not even gonna be a story now. It can't even be a story now because it was a hoax and you got 14th place. You didn't even win. You have to win. This kind of reminds me of the LeBron James drama. Remember when LeBron James said that someone spray painted nigger on his garage? Whatever happened to that? Did the guy ever get caught? That story just always seemed fake to me. Like that, there's no way, right? There's no way that someone would come to LeBron's house with no cameras. There was no one caught it on film, and no one ever came out and got exposed. I don't know. That just it always seemed like a weird timing, and you know, yeah, we ain't gotta talk about it. We ain't gotta talk about it. Side note, Bubba, like you're not even good enough to warrant a hate crime. Like at least with LeBron, it's like okay, best player in the league, face the league. I can kind of see with a hate crime, they're angry, they might come for him. Who's doing a hate crime on Bubba Wallace, dog? You ain't even dominant in your sport, let alone an icon. You suck, you're trash. Honestly, I don't think you won a race yet. I think you're a mid-ass nigga. Like, you ain't even nice. And your name is Bubba. Like, you ain't even one of us. I don't know. That's just me. Like, you see his haircut? Look at his haircut. Is he black to you? He's like Rashida Jones black, where it's like, he's not really black, but he kind of just exists. Like, we have to own him, right? We have to take him in. But, like, there's the J. Cole's and there's the Bubbas. Look at Bubba. Look at his hair. And then he comes out after and he's talking about, instead of just saying, you know what, guys, my bad. I might have overreacted. I heard the news. He didn't even see it. So it's like, I heard there's a news in my garage. I might have overreacted a little bit. That's my fault. He comes out and he's like, they're attacking my character. They're attacking who I am as a man or who I am as a, like, bro, just say my bad. Just say my bad, dog. Just say my bad, bro. It happened. That's what I hate about all this politics stuff. No one just says, you know what? You got me this time. You got me. You know, because now all the people in the South are like, oh, well, look, we're not racist. We're not racist. You see. Everybody else is like, well, this doesn't prove that every time it's not racist. It's like, bro, sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose. Okay? You can just say, you know what? This time, I was wrong. It wasn't true. It wasn't true. It's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you can be wrong, Bubba. Bubba. I can't believe you're trying to claim a hate crime name. His name is Bubba. That's a hate crime in itself. Naming a black man Bubba is a hate crime in itself, honestly. Yeah, and then even in his apology, he says it was tied in 2019 or whatever. It was a noose. So it wasn't directed at me, but somebody tied a noose. That's not how that works. That's not, no. You can't reverse it. A noose in itself, in existence, isn't racist, is it? Is that a thing? Or is it nooses? Noosei? Or noose? Look at all those noose. Is noose plural by itself? Look at all those noose. Look at those noose. Look at those nooses. Look at that noose. Noosey. Look at all those noosei. Put in the comments, is noose plural by itself? Look at all those nooses. Has to be by, it's like moose. Look at all those moose. It has to be like that. It has to be by itself. Noose. Look at all those noose. I don't know. But that's not how it works though, right? Noose in itself aren't racist, right? Like if you just have a noose just hanging, is that offensive? Is that a thing that I didn't know about? It's just this whole thing was just blown out of proportion. It shouldn't have been a story, but NASCAR is in this weird time when they're trying to get woke. And I look at their Twitter, it's like the whole audience that I've seen hates the decision to become this league. They're trying to get into the audience, they're trying to tap into the main market. NASCAR could be the most woke league in the world, and I speak for all niggas. We not gonna watch. We're not gonna watch you no matter what, NASCAR. So you might as well fall into it and just be racist, because you're not gonna get us to watch you over LeBron and Steph Curry or Patrick Mahomes. You might not even get us to watch over like Michael Phelps, dog. I'm gonna keep it stacked with you. You might not even get us to watch over like Federer. Like, we're not Tiger. We're not watching over anybody else. So don't even try to get to us, because you're gonna just lose who you already have. Is that just me? Are y'all gonna watch now? I'm not gonna watch. At most I'll watch F1. I'm not watching the loop, the circle. I can't. I'd rather watch a spelling bee. I'd rather watch the national spelling, because at least then I can compete. At least then I can say, oh, I'd eat that up. I can't even. I'd rather watch I'd rather watch volleyball. I'd rather watch I'd rather watch chess. And I don't even play chess. But that's the Bubba story. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share it around. Peace. You know it's bad when your video game is better than anything you ever produced. Going backwards on NASCAR in the game is 10 times better than anything NASCAR's ever done. I'm sorry. I said it. But he could have had a story. But you finished 14th place. So you're not going to get any kind of story now, because you sucked. You sucked in the performance. You know what I mean? You have to finish it. You have to stick the landing. Maybe we discuss some kind of 30 for 30, some kind of ESPN E60, some kind of documentary, some kind of movie. but you got 14th place, you're not getting anything. It's always the dudes who look kinda light-skinned, kinda not black, who want to push the hardest, bro. You know why? Because they have to prove themselves. They have to prove they're part of the gang. Listen, Bubba. Bubba.